So I am attempting to run 8 miles today. But right now, the apartment update. I think it works. I have further proof. Get out of a rut, not put myself back in one.
I can't believe I just did that.
I was sobbing. Today's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day because I'm claiming that it's going to be a good day, and I'm going to do everything within my power to make it a good day. Yesterday was not great. I was in a bit of a rut, but we're getting out of it now. But we're going to attempt to. Currently at the beach because we're about to go and run 8 miles, which I'll explain a little bit more about that in a second. But basically I did try to start this video yesterday and it just was not working out for me. I don't know. I feel like I'm having a lot of like PMS symptoms, but they keep happening after I come on my period, which is really weird. So there's definitely like something wrong or like off with my hormones at the moment, because usually by now, like after I'm on my period, it's then like an upward trajectory. Like every single day I start to feel like better and better, and like my energy's good and my mood's really good. And it's been the opposite. Recently it's been on like a downward spiral. Like I feel really good before my period, I come on my period, and then like, oh, just everything like dives off a cliff. I don't want to feel that way. Like I want to feel good. So we need to take matters into our own hands and like do something about it. So I am attempting to run 8 miles today because what better way to make me feel like some sense of like accomplishment and to feel good about myself than to push myself to do something that's going to make me feel really good. That's my thought process anyway. I'm actually going to insert some of the clips that I got from yesterday because I haven't looked at them back yet. I honestly feel like they probably were not as bad as I thought they were, but I was just getting like frustrated and like, what am I even doing here? And I don't know that this vlog is going to like make any sense. It might just be like a bunch of random stuff like put together. But please enjoy any sort of footage that I got from yesterday, and then I'll see you back here in a sec. Good morning and welcome to a little day in my life, or maybe a couple of days. I don't really know what this video is going to be. I honestly almost didn't film this morning. I was getting ready to pick up my camera and then I was just like, oh, I got like a bit like flustered. And I think because I've always wanted like my videos to have like a theme, like what is the point, like what are we actually doing here, even if it is just like a day in my life, like what are we doing? Like I like to know what the plan is before I pick up the camera and start filming. But this week I like haven't had a plan, I haven't had any ideas, I haven't known what to film, so then I haven't filmed anything. But I want to still be consistent with posting my videos, like even if there isn't a theme, because like there's not going to be something happening every single week. So this is the first time I've picked up my camera and filmed a video that I don't know where it's gonna go. Like I don't know what this video is gonna be. I don't know what's gonna happen in this video. But I guess that's more like natural actually, isn't it? Just bringing you along and seeing where the day takes us, seeing where a couple of days takes us. But it's like, I just don't even know what's going on. So anyway.
I'm not just running 8 miles today for my own self-esteem. I do have a little bit of a plan here too. Basically, I'd really like to run another half marathon. I just think that I do not stick to a consistent workout schedule unless I have something booked that I'm working towards. I will not go out and just run for the sake of it. Like I need the anxiety and the pressure of a race to make me go, to make me actually go on the runs. But the race that I want to do ideally is coming up a lot sooner than I have time to train for it. Well, there's actually like 2 races that I'm thinking about doing. I'm a little all over the place and like undecided on what I'm doing. So I kind of just want to go out today and run 8 miles to like test myself to see if I still have like the capability. Like, do I still have the miles in the legs? however today goes is going to help me make a decision for the half marathons that I'd like to do. One I would prefer to do, but it's a lot sooner. One wouldn't be my top choice, but I would have a little bit more time to train for it. So we're just going to like see where my fitness is at right now, and then I'll have a better idea. It makes sense to me. Okay, we need some positive manifestations, like I am so fast. I'm so capable. No, what my little affirmation used to be, my body, what was it? My body is stronger and more capable than I know. Like it can do so much more than I can even comprehend. That's the energy we're taking into this run. Okay, let's go. Okay, I'm about a mile in. I'm listening to Lady Gaga, Mayhem. I kind of just make the plan up as I go along. I'm thinking I'm gonna run 4 miles that way, turn around, run 4 miles back. Obviously we've got like a long way to go, so I do need to sort of pace myself, but I think that instead of looking at my time, I'm gonna try and keep my heart rate at 150 at the moment. That's giving me like an 11 pace, which is honestly like impressive. I remember when an 11 pace would, my heart rate would be like flat out like 180 or something. Okay, no, see, now I'm talking. It's gone up to like 165, so I need to get back to the run-in. Okay, halfway point, we're taking a gel. Loads of people talk about how they don't really like these ones because they don't like the texture of them, like this brand in particular, Morton, but I really like them. I've also never tried a different type, so I don't know what I'm comparing the texture to. Kind of just tastes like sugary jelly. Okay, 4 miles to go. Let's do it. I've switched from Lady Gaga to the torture purse department. That's gonna carry me through to the end. Oh, Magnus. That was incredible. I feel incredible. Well, I'm actually in pain, but I can't believe I just did that. I just ran 8 miles. Like, what? Oh, I don't even know what to say. That was exactly what I needed. And I just feel really accomplished and proud of myself. And we just got to keep the momentum going for now. No, I'm probably going to go home and just lay down. But you know what I really fancy? A smoothie. And I know the perfect place. Hi, good, thank you. Oh my god. I'm gonna drink that while I'm driving home. I got an acai bowl for my husband, and then I got like a tuna rice grain bowl for myself. But I need to go home and shower. Good afternoon. Now is usually the time of day where I would enter what I like to call the post-race rot or the post-long run rot. But I just don't feel like that is what I need right now, especially as I'm trying to get out of a rut, not put myself back in one. So I'm forcing myself to do what I know is going to make me feel better, and that is like keeping the momentum going, doing little small things that are not going to be like much effort but are still going to make me feel really good. Basically after the run I realized that there's tons of stuff in my car that's just been in there forever, you know, the kind of things that it's like, oh, I've been meaning to donate that but I just like haven't gotten around to it. So I thought I could do some like errand type things like that and bring you along, of course. But before we go, I had a gift card for Reformation, and I've just kind of been waiting for like the right thing to come online there. I've kind of been like saving it, and I saw this yesterday. Now, it is pajamas, okay? And I promise I'm not doing this on purpose. After the whole nightgown situation, this is not a bit, like, I promise. I just genuinely saw these and I was like, that would make a really cute outfit. Like, I looked at it and I was like, that's too nice to be worn as pajamas. Like, I think that could actually be worn out. It comes with a scrunchie too. So I'm gonna put it on and you're gonna tell me if it could actually be an outfit or not. I think it works. I think you could wear this as an outfit. It's not really like doing much for my waist. Like, it's not the most like flattering thing, but it's like cute. Just trying to figure out like what I could wear with it. Like in the peak, the height of summer, with like a cute little bag too. I think it works. Like, if you didn't know they were pajamas, would you think it was pajamas? Maybe I would wear this in Australia. More on that later. I need to give a full update on the moving situation. I'll probably update you on that tomorrow actually. Just make you wait a little bit longer. It's not like anything crazy. I don't know, maybe it is. Maybe you will think it's crazy. I don't know.
I've said too much. I've said too much. But before we do the errands, I'm going to have a little bit of a clean up because this, I think coming back to that would stress me out a little bit. Okay, first stop is going to be the thrift store to drop off the big bag of donations that I've been driving around in the back of the car for who knows how long. But I have further proof that I'm getting all these like PMS symptoms, but it's after my period, right? So two different things have happened today. One thing, when I was getting ready, I put on just like a random YouTube video. It was like the first thing I saw, first thing I clicked on. I was sobbing. It had me in tears. I don't know this girl. I've never watched one of her videos before. I have no sort of like connection to her whatsoever. It was a video about how she injured herself and she can't run the London Marathon anymore, or she's not sure if she's gonna be able to do it. And I was watching it, literally I was so upset for her, but I was crying along with her. I was frustrated along with her. And usually that would be a sign like, oh, I'm about to come my period. Like I would clock that. That is not like a normal behavior for me. So there was that. I'll link her video in the description if you fancy having like a good cry. The other thing was when I was coming back from the run, I had been listening to Watch Your Poets Department, okay? Now, I'm very into Taylor Swift, okay? I'm not a casual listener. I'm anything but casual when it comes to her music. I'm on like day 9 of my cycle, okay? Usually on this day, I'd just naturally be gravitating towards music that like I want to like sing along to and like have a little dance along in the car. No, I listened to How Did It End and Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus back to back on repeat the whole drive home, and I was sobbing again. I was so emotional. I was really in my feels. I think that's the best way to describe it. And again, that's just like not so typical. Things are cutting to deep into my soul today, which is perfectly fine and like perfectly normal, but usually that's normal for me before I'm going to come on my period, and that is like not normal after. So what's going on? Do I need to go to the doctors, or do I just need to lean into it? Okay, don't judge me, but this is the state of the back of the car currently. We're going to sort this out. We're going to fix it up. These are the books that I need to drop off next. What's this? Oh, just like bags for when we do groceries. Okay, I'll sort that. This is some more books that can be added to this pile. I am going to go and take these glass jars back to Air One because they give you like a credit or a discount or something. I don't know, it's just like a good way to recycle it. And then what is going on with all this stuff? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure this out. Today was a good day. I feel like to be able to get to the end of the day and say that is all I could have wanted. Like that was basically the goal. So I feel accomplished that we have achieved that. My legs are in a lot of pain already. I feel like they're like seizing up or something. But I will give you an update for what I'm thinking for the half marathon and for the training and everything. And also an apartment hunting update tomorrow. Right now I'm just gonna sit here, paint my nails, watch TV. I got some cookies from Air One. Yeah.
Oh, you get that fucking cool.
I got one for me and one for you. Well, but they're different, so we can...
How do you want me to do this? Like half and half?
I'm not going to have the whole thing now, I'm just going to have a bite.
Alright, go with you. Oh, I'm feeding you, am I? Get you, Gob.
It's a little bit dry, isn't it? Maybe it wasn't so super fresh getting it at the end of the day. It's still good though. Oatmeal raisin.
Yeah, when did you go choose oatmeal raisin?
Because those were the only ones they had that were vegan.
Oh, this is
Just a small bit.
This is definitely less dry. Well, I'm gonna try this one.
Yeah, me too. It's less dry. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow.
If only I could finish something, run straight through to the end, close a chapter dignified. Damn girl, you did it again. But will it ever be enough?
The video would not be complete without a little matcha. Admittedly, this was not great. Don't want to be mean, but wouldn't recommend.
Authentic matcha from Japan. Have we been deceived?
Well, we are going to have some authentic matcha from Japan.
Oh, segue.
I'm overdue a couple little updates to give you, but actually, like, I don't even feel like I need to give the update yet because this is not happening for like 2 months. I still have 2 more months of my apartment lease, but I thought I'd give you an apartment moving update where we're at currently right now. Firstly, the half marathon, I have decided what I want to do with that, but I'm going to save that for the next video because next week I'd like to film like a week of half marathon training and just what that looks like, so we can talk about that then. So come back for that next week. But right now, the apartment update. Obviously you saw us doing the apartment hunting and struggling to find something that sort of met all of our expectations. I just feel like the rental market in LA is not great at the moment, but we do have a backup plan, and the backup plan might now be like plan A, not the backup plan anymore. It's like the actual plan. Basically, we just thought it would be a good opportunity to not renew our lease, not pay rent for a little bit, and instead use that money that we would have been paying on rent to do a little bit of traveling. Put all of our stuff in storage, which sounds kind of scary, but like it seems like what we're gonna do. But we do still have 2 months, and I don't know, I think we've kind of like given up on looking a little bit because we like the idea of this other plan, but we'll see how it goes. That's just like roughly what we're kind of thinking at the moment. But as we start to like finalize more things, of course I'll bring you along. I will let you know,
And then we'll come back. I'll go back to work.
yes, it will be time for you to go back to work.
Then...
And we'll find a lovely apartment, but why not just like delay it for a little bit, have a little bit of fun, don't have any kids, don't have anyone to worry about
That's
but
basically
ourselves.
it, innit? Like...
But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you made it here all the way to the end of the video, you've got some insight that no one else does, because I'm probably not going to tell anyone that or like announce that anywhere else for the time being. So you knew first.
If anyone wants to guess where we're going, put it in the comments.
I did give a little bit of a clue already. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye! Speaking of Tortured Poets Department, because I do feel like I want to have a little bit of a rant about this for a second. Sometimes I listen to it and I'm just amazed by how good it is. And like that was what was happening to me today. I'm just like, how is this the best thing I've ever heard? Like, how are some of these songs like the best Taylor Swift songs I've ever heard? And it makes sense because obviously it's her most recent album, so naturally it would be better because of like all the experience that she has. But that doesn't usually happen with like other artists. Like usually they would start off strong and then maybe by like album, like is it album 11 or 10? I think it's TS 11. Usually by that point, you know, the artist has kind of like already peaked and dipped, and it's like how is she so good? I don't get it. Like that every single album that comes out is like better than the previous one. Like I literally want to cry right now thinking about it, thinking about how some of like my favorite albums are like the best albums that I've ever listened to. I haven't even heard yet because they haven't even been written yet. Like they're in the future, and that is in my future. I literally want to cry. I'm like, that's so exciting to think about. Like usually when a new Taylor Swift album comes out, I will listen to it non-stop on repeat, but then I'll gravitate back towards the other albums that are like my tried and true favourites. I have not done that with Tortured Poets Department, and it's been out for a year, and it's the only album I've been listening to. Like, I haven't gone back to my favourites, which is crazy. Every single time I get in the car, every single time I go for a run, that is the one that I'm gravitating towards and the one that I'm wanting to put on, and I am not sick of it, and I'm not getting sick of it anytime soon. So I'm gonna sit and listen to a little bit of Tortured Poets Department. It might make me cry, but that's okay, because I'm gonna enjoy it. Donations dropped off, but I actually do have more to say about the Tortured Poets Department, okay? If you don't care, you can just skip. Because I feel like I'd be doing it a disservice to not like give context, because if you just listen to me like raving about how much I like it and how it makes me cry and like how good it is, and then you go and listen to it, but you've never listened to like any of Taylor's music before, or maybe you are like more of a casual fan, it's like a whole experience. First listen, you're not gonna get it, okay? That is coming from someone who also is like a massive Taylor fan, but on the first listen I didn't get it. Like, there's too much information in the album to like fully comprehend it the first time you listen. An ideal listening experience would be listening to it through, but also then going back and listening to it specifically with the lyrics. Like, you're listening just to the lyrics. I feel like sometimes when you listen to a song, it's hard to digest the sounds, the melody, her voice, and the lyrics all in one go. It's like, there's so much going on there. So being a Swiftie, it's hard work, you know? There's some homework involved. Then, any songs that are like your favourites, or like ones that stand out to you, I would watch like a YouTube video or something that's like going in depth and like explaining the song. I personally love Chats and Reacts for that. They have covered every single song on Tortured Poets Department. They have a video explaining the meanings behind everything and just like the little like the lore and just like going into such incredible detail so that you can really like fathom what's going on in the song. And then also knowing that like the more and more you listen, the more and more like you learn about the songs and the music. Like, I could listen to a song from Tortured Poets Department or like any Taylor album, I could listen to it like 100 times, and on the 113th time is when it will like really hit, and you just like hear it in a way that like you've never heard it before. And I just like have never experienced that with any other artist. Right, one of my favorite songs, Dorothea, okay? It's always been a favorite song for me. I've always loved it. Just like I've always gravitated towards it and put it on. That song had probably been out for honestly like 4 years. It had been out for 4 years and it had been one of my favorite until I just one day listened to it and I truly like got what she was saying, and I was like, holy shit, like this actually is the best thing I've ever heard. I don't know, you just listen to it with like a different lens or like a different appreciation. So that's all I'm saying, is if you're going to listen to Tortured Poets Department, know that the songs only get better and better the more that you listen to them, because the more you listen, the more you like fathom about the song, and like the more deep and like personal and incredible it becomes. Like, there's no way I understood Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus. I still don't even think I understand it fully now. Like, I genuinely don't think I know what's going on in that song, but I do really like it, and I know that one day, it already hits so hard though, it does hit, but one day it's gonna hit so much harder because I'm fully gonna get it. I can't wait for that day. Here's our little library. These people might see me though. Okay, I don't want to go to this one. Is that awkward? I don't want to like talk to the people that are there. Is that mean? I don't know, I just didn't want to like have to chit chat. I want to do my errands in peace, okay? Good morning. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Hi. Good morning. I almost didn't film today because... Good morning. Good morning. Hi. Good morning. Good morning and welcome to a little day in my life.
I'm literally addicted to my phone. It's ridiculous. I absolutely hate it. What I really enjoyed about marathon training was that I would go out and run for like 4 or 5 miles. And that was like 4 or 5 miles of like a phone detox. Like, that's absolutely insane. But how often in your day-to-day do you go like 5 hours without looking at your phone? For me, it's not very often. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this car to like go because they're literally like, they're not watching me. Like, they don't care. But I feel like they maybe do. and we're gonna go. And I thought that maybe that would be it. I'd have to just like turn around and go back. Some people shouting. Okay, there's too much shouting going on here. Oh my god, my legs. Okay, oh, I don't even want to move. I need to eat. Let's go grab something. Oh, my face, oh my god, it's like salty. Am I gonna take a bag with me? I don't know what to do with these. They're like perfectly good, like full product, but it just didn't react well with my skin. So I'm not gonna be able to use it, and it feels a waste to just like throw it away. But then would you donate it or give it to someone else when like you have technically used it? I don't know what to do, so I've just sort of had them sat there. I don't want to just like throw it away. I feel like that's so wasteful. I don't know, is it going to continue to sit there for a little bit longer because I still just don't know what to do with them? Maybe. Do I actually want to keep any of these? I'll give these another chance. And then these three are part of a series. Now, 2 of the books in the series I really, really loved, and I've kept them on my bookshelf. These 3 books were good, but they just weren't like as good as the other 2. But do I keep them all because it's a series and they kind of like need to be together? There's like 3, 4 Christmas books in there. Clearly the Christmas books just don't quite like speak to me. Maybe themed books don't speak to me because this one was a Valentine's Day book and this one was a Halloween themed book. And that's literally all the books I'm getting rid of. So no more holiday themed books for me. But it's like part of a set. It's like,
Is there more to buy?
it's like having the Harry Potter books, but only keeping like book 1 and 3.
Yeah, but have you read them all?
Yeah, I've read them. I mean, it would be kind of cool to have like the whole set. Okay, why does this actually looks like the kind of thing I would want to read? That looks kind of good. The Erotic New Journey. Looks kind of good.
Give me a little smile. There she is. We just got a matcha. We just got a matcha. La 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 la. La 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 la. Jens was suspect. Jens was suspect. Meow. Cat vibes.
How are you finding the camera angles?
Awful. Oh my god, I haven't even turned it on.
What, that whole time?
I'm joking. I have.
What's that? I don't know what that is.
Do you remember Fast and Furious, Tokyo?
I know, but I'm trying to just keep my thoughts
Sorry.
straight.